Roblox just revealed their announcement and literally confirmed an egg hunt. People hate Roblox for this and more insane news today. So if you're new, please subscribe and let's get right into it because we got so much to unpack here. And stay tuned because Roblox literally confirmed an egg hunt and also revealed their announcement. And firstly, let's start with the fact that people can't play Roblox right now. And for some reason, Roblox completely broke on console yesterday and a lot of people can't play the game right now. So I've seen like two big issues going around with console, Xbox and PlayStation, both of them. Where number one, people log on and it just says error. Like it doesn't work, they get an error and they can't do anything about it. And it's being really broken right now. But not only that, I've also seen some people saying that they're kind of soft log out of the game. Like they can access the menu, they don't get an error and stuff, but they can't continue further than that. And no matter what they do, it doesn't work. As this person mentioned in the tweet, it's just stuck in loading. And they even tried reinstalling, clearing the data, and it still didn't work after all of that, which is pretty insane. And apparently it's due to a new update that they did recently. And it seems like because of the new update, it completely broke every single console version. People are getting errors, people can't get past the loading screen, and no matter what's going on right now, a lot of people just can't play. Like I mentioned, this tweet literally said that he tried everything, reinstalling, clearing data, logging in again, and still they can't get into the game, which is pretty crazy. It's not just this person, a bunch of other people have been saying the same thing, which is pretty insane and pretty unfortunate because a lot of people can't play the game right now. And obviously ever since PlayStation released, that's been a major, huge console for Roblox in terms of players, and a lot of people can't play right now. Pretty insane situation from Roblox there. And anyways, with that being said, let's get our next story of a pretty interesting collab we're having on Roblox, being probably Playtime. So like a week ago and over these past few days, they've been kind of teasing it, hyping it up for a while now, and it was supposed to be coming soon, and it did release yesterday. Now before the game released, I did see some people saying they have mixed opinions on it, and that a lot of people said that they didn't even want the game. But now that the game's released, it's actually been the complete opposite. The game's doing very well, it has a very good like-to-dislike ratio. And right now there's 10,000 people active constantly, they have millions of visits, and the game's doing very well. So I mean, the game was getting a lot of hate before it released, but I think the game actually ended up being very good and kind of surprised people. So a lot of people are actually very excited for it and very happy for it. I did see some people saying that it's like a cash grab, like a money grab, but from what I've seen, it isn't that bad and it actually looks pretty decent. And most people seem to like it right now, which is pretty interesting. If you play this collab, let me know what you guys think. And anyways, with that being said, let's get our next story of a pretty interesting new Roblox update coming soon. So this Roblox update was actually announced a while ago, and now we got an official release date. Blox News Studio is saying here, in the spring of 2024, Roblox creators will be able to sell plugins on the creator store for United States dollars and receive a significantly higher revenue share, as Roblox only deduct taxes and payment processing fees. Any plugins on sale for Roblox with no UC pricing will be removed from sale once UC pricing launches for customers. If you have any plugins currently on sale for Roblox, ensure you meet all eligibility requirements, set up a seller account, and UC pricing for your plugins now, which is pretty crazy and pretty interesting. Number one, it's pretty crazy that they said that they're only gonna deduct taxes like normal taxes. So I guess there's not gonna be a big fee like how it is with Roblox. They take 40% or whatever, or 30%. And then also with that, I don't know if I'm just confused, but they said that all extensions now for to use this, which is pretty interesting. I thought they were only gonna do this optional if you want to do it for USD, but it seems like they're kind of forcing this to people, which I feel like is really good and also really bad, because I feel like it'll make developers more money, but then on the other hand, I feel like a lot of people will buy extensions less, and also some people might not be able to set up an account and stuff, which is kind of interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how this works. But in general, going forward, Roblox is making it so stuff on the developer marketplace is gonna be sold with money instead of Robux. And right now they're only doing plugins and stuff like that, but going forward in the future we might see other stuff where they just make it real money instead of Robux, which is pretty interesting and pretty crazy for the future of Roblox. I'm very curious to see how this would work when it releases, because it seems kind of I don't know why it's forced. That seems kind of off. I thought it was going to be optional, but I guess we have to wait and see. And with that being said, let's get into our next story of Roblox actually doing something more disappointing once again. We've been having a bunch of good news recently, but secretly, underneath all that good news, they did something pretty insane, and everyone's pretty upset once again. What did they do? Well, they made items more expensive yet again. This is their fourth time updating items, I feel like. And with their new updates, it's probably going to continue to fluctuate over time and get more expensive. But this one's particularly worse because they're not just updating prices, but they're updating floor prices, meaning that the minimum is now becoming more expensive. Items can't be cheaper than the new floor prices. What did they update this time though? Well, all head accessories are now 65 Robux. The update, I think it was 50, now it's back to 65. And once again, they're raising the prices and the floor prices even more. And if you go in the catalog right now and search head accessory, it is true. Every single one is minimum 65 Robux. That's the cheapest it can be, which is so insane and so messed up. People already got so angry that they raised the floor prices once. But then you can argue, everything's getting more expensive. Maybe you have to give Roblox the benefit of the doubt. But then they keep doing it over and over again. 10, and now we're at a point where 65 is like the cheapest you can get for like a head accessory, which is so expensive. Like back in the day, you can get stuff for so cheap, and now it's like 65 minimum is crazy, and everyone's super upset right now. And like I said, in the future, we're gonna see this happen way more, and it might go up, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. Super stupid from Roblox, super unfortunate, but it is what it is, I guess. We just have to get used to it. But anyways, with that being said, let's get into our next story of Roblox's big announcement revealed. So yesterday, the Roblox community absolutely exploded. There's so much going on, and it was insane. So just for a quick recap, a Roblox egg hunt, I'm not even kidding, basically got confirmed. If you want to know deeper about it, go check out my video. I covered every single detail. But then also with that, during the whole frenzy, Roblox put out an announcement tweet for an item, which got everyone thinking that egg hunt's coming soon. But it turned out that the announcement was just for a new core blocks item. But then apparently the core blocks was going to be related to the egg hunt, and we didn't really know everything answered until Roblox tweeted out the announcement, which is happening today. And well, the announcement's out, and it revealed some major insane things. What did it reveal? Well, they basically confirmed an egg hunt and also the new core blocks. There's so much to unpack here, so let me just read out the tweet. Roblox tweeted out saying, "Core blocks rises. The classic Death Speaker is joined in glory by the core blocks Deathwalker, but only until March 31st. Claim it today." And then they said, the most important part of this tweet, they literally said, "Hunting for other news, follow along, more to come soon." And I feel like with everything being said, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is them confirming an egg hunt. They literally said hunting for other news. They could use any other verb in the entire world, but they decided to use hunting. And I feel like this confirms it's an egg hunt. And with it all being said, if you're wondering why they're hyping this item up so much, I mean, number one, some people are assuming that it might be tied into the egg hunt. It could potentially be, we don't know yet. But this new core blocks, I mean, number one, it's gonna make Roblox a bunch of money. It costs 29,000 Robux, and the core blocks in general is a very hype item, so it would make sense for them to hype up another one because they're gonna make a bunch of money from it, obviously. But then number two, it has like new effects. The body of it is actually like completely invisible, I'm pretty sure, which is pretty insane. I'm pretty sure it's like headless but with the body, so now you can be bodiless, and instead of like the body being there, it's like a big blue glowing flame, and it's like a new glowing effect which we've never seen before, which is also why they've probably been hyping it up. And with that being said, as I probably showed, this is what it looks like. It looks alright in my opinion. It's nothing too crazy. But with all that being said, this has probably been the craziest Roblox news that we have gotten in so long. Yesterday everyone's freaking out about an egg hunt, and then Roblox announced something. Today they revealed a new package and basically confirmed the egg hunt's happening, which is just very good to see. And like I said, it's coming soon, so hopefully find out very soon what the egg hunt's going to be called and stuff, because I feel like this basically confirms it. And in general, besides all the crazy announcements and hyping the community that they've been doing, I think it's very cool that Roblox is going back to their roots kind of and interacting with the community more. The owner of Roblox is teasing stuff, Roblox themselves is kind of teasing stuff, they're making announcement posts, they're doing an egg hunt, you know. I feel like we're back to like a very good state of Roblox. And at the start of this year, they kind of hinted towards this, because right when the year started, if you guys remember, they already started interacting with the community more. David Bazuki was posting, they were doing like developer posts, and I think Roblox finally realized that if they just do community oriented stuff, it'll make them more money. For once they realized. And I guess we're getting an egg hunt soon, which is insane. I can't believe I've been saying that. What a day for Roblox it is. And if you enjoyed, check this video to find out all the information and leaks about the egg hunt, and I'll see you in the next one.